So it does appear we're ready for a start. We'll just allow the starters to have the boys on their way and we'll introduce the field to you there. We do have 3 non-starters, so that'll bring us down to 21. So a little bit of wobbling there on the line. Everyone trying to get that little extra toe into it. Okay, introducing the field to you now. This is the under 11 boys, 1500 metres event 202. In station 1, John from Warrnambool, 2, Albie from Seaford, 3, Sally from Port Fairy, 4, James from Essendon, 5, Lenny from Warrnambool, 6, Hudson from Albury, 7, Jackson from Campbell or Malvern, 8, Banjo from Williamstown, 9, Nathan from Leongatha, 10, Kobe from Shepparton, 11, Oscar from Collingwood, 12, Jude from Caulfield, 13, Zachary from Sandringham, 4, Arden from Albury, 15, Samuel from Doncaster, 16, Darcy from Essendon, 18, Yuval from Caulfield, 20, Alfie from Warrnambool, 22, Ziggy from Geelong, 23, Luigi from Box Hill, and 24, Kobe from Caulfield. So the athlete who is out taking a little bit of an early break from the rest of the crew is Zachary from Sandringham. So Zachary probably seeds a little bit further down the list, but it is the athlete to watch out for now that's behind him. That's Albie from Seaford. So he was in the yellow and black near the front group, so just moving on to the shoulder of Zachary. Now he comes through with our fastest qualifying time, so he's actually the only athlete that ran under 5 minutes in their region qualifying round. Now he was 4th in the 800 yesterday, but I think Albie's got a little bit more to offer in this distance rather than the shorter distance. So the athlete that's just taken the lead, I believe, is Jude from Caulfield. Now Jude had a stellar run yesterday. He was 3rd in the 800. Albie's taken over now and wants to sort of set the pace out in front. Looks like possibly it's going to be Lenny or John. I think it might be John that's going to jump on his tail there. So if we can see that second athlete's got number 2, hip number on him, which I think he does, that is John in second place. So John comes in with the 3rd fastest qualifying time. Amongst that group as well, we can see Oscar from Collingwood. We've also got Hudson from Albury. Now, Hudson is a little bit newer onto the scene, I think, as well. I haven't seen much of Hudson before. He was 2nd in the 800 yesterday. He's running a bit of a wide berth at the moment now, Hudson. Also in that group is Banjo. So Banjo from Williamstown is amongst that group as well, as the second athlete is from Warrnambool. That's Lenny from Warrnambool. So Lenny, I think, is the taller of the two. The Warrnambool boys seem to have something good in the water down at Warrnambool. We've got a lot of great distance runners really starting to pop up, and it's super exciting to watch. So Jude's taken a bit of the lead. Now we'll sort of see when we come back into vision. Now we did mention before, it is hard. The tents are there to keep the kids sheltered over the course of the weekend, and our officials most importantly. But this group of 6 is running well. Just off the back of that pack, who doesn't want to get dropped off, is Lenny. So if Lenny can sort of tag onto that back of the back of Banjo there in the Williamstown royal blue and yellow, he's going to be in good stead. Now, I think it's a clever run by Albie now, right now. So he sort of knows where he's sort of placing everyone behind him at the second, letting Jude do most of the work out front. So Jude running very comfortably, as it probably is right now. We'll just sort of see the expression on the boys' faces as they come up to this bell lap. So everyone's going to start jostling for a little bit of space here. Banjo's starting to move in and going, okay, well, I'm going to take over this lead and I'm going to sort of run into this and start to move forward. So Jude's starting to run stronger again. Banjo's in and amongst that as well. Albie's also in that pack, so don't shut him out just yet. I've got a lot of hope about Albie at this second because I think he's got this event in the bag. He comes in with that quick as fast as time, so he's obviously got a bit of base speed left in him. Got a little bit of a check there. He sort of caught onto the back of Banjo's heel. But we can't see that as we go. We'll go back to that lead group. We're just going to make them pass this back tent along the back straight. So as it still is at the moment, the athlete coming really, really well. And that's Jude from Caulfield, still running very strongly at the moment. You can see the strike now of Albie. He's just going to sit there and prep himself now and start to push this speed out. Remember now that Jude has done a lot of the work earlier in the piece as well. Oscar's running an absolute perler at the moment. He came through with a 5.09, so he's not too far off the pace from the other boys. So let's see how it goes. So you're going to have Oscar, Jude, and you're going to have Albie. So the three boys are there. Albie looks a little bit spent, and I'm going to really go well for Jude. So Jude's running strong. Oscar's got this one in front. So Oscar's going to take this one just from Jude. So great effort by Jude all the same. So Oscar, Jude, Albie, Banjo, John, Hudson. Then we have Yuval, Jackson, Lenny, Sully from Port Fairy. So shout out to Port Fairy, and some strong finishes by the boys here as they come through the line. What a great race that was, and a great finish by those boys. Super effort there by Jude. He really sort of took over the lead, and he still had enough left in the tank to sprint that off. So big shout out to Jude, and also big shout out as a tactical, really clever tactical race by Oscar.